This is session 2 of Tai Chi for Arthritis and Fall Prevention. I'm Bonnie Nordby, and I'm glad that you've tuned back in. Today we're going to be once again doing our warm-up. We'll take some time to get into a relaxation response state, and we'll just go a little bit further today. Each session we'll add a little bit more. So to begin with, we're going to again adjust our Tai Chi posture, and you want your feet about hip width apart. Feel that contact with the floor. Notice if your body has your weight centered on both feet. You're going to relax your knees, relax your hips, relax your shoulders, and then again imagine that golden string pulling you up from the top of your head so that your spine elongates all the way. Allow yourself to feel each vertebrae elongate, standing nice and tall. And then you can gently feel like you're just about to sit on a high stool. So just like you were going to sit on a high stool, this helps you to relax your hips. And this is our Tai Chi stance, relaxing the shoulders, soft knees. Just soften the knees. Feeling your feet. And we'll take in some nice relaxed breaths. One hand on the belly, one hand here at the heart, and just take a nice, slow, deep breath. And out. Letting yourself relax. Relax into your Tai Chi stance. Breathing deep into the belly, slowly allowing the breath to come out. We begin our practice with a salute, our 4 fingers of friendship with our left hand. Thumb comes across, denoting humility, and our right soft fist comes in to meet when we honor each other for our practice, setting our intention. One aspect of Tai Chi is that it is meant to be a slow movement, and that is purposeful. Allows your brain and body to connect and for you to relax. It may be a challenge at first. The other aspect is we want continuous movement. So slow, continuous, flowing movement. And when we're learning, at first it may be a little more mechanical, and that's fine. But when you're practicing, you can head for that slow, continuous movement. So now we'll begin the Tai Chi for Arthritis warm-up exercises that Dr. Lam teaches. So again, you're in your Tai Chi stance, and you can do this sitting too. And our arms come up. Turn over, we're looking at our hands, they come towards our face, chin. Continue looking at your hands. Hands come down and our neck and eyes follow our hands down. Relaxing those shoulders. Following the hands as they come up. Keeping your focus on your hands as they come closer to you. And as they go farther away, again they come down, our neck and eyes follow. One more time. Up, turn over, come in, go out, and down. Now when our hands come up, one hand comes up, the other hand goes down. And then just from the neck and eyes, we slowly, gently, in our comfort zone, follow our hand as it moves out and comes back. We switch hands. Relax shoulders, neck, and eyes. Follow hand and back. Switch hands again. Comes in. This hand is rooted down to the earth. Other hand moves. Letting your neck and shoulders get a gentle stretch. And down. Relax those shoulders. Relax those knees. And we just do a little shoulder roll. About 5 times, allowing our shoulders to relax. Then back a little bit bigger. Okay, now in our relaxed position, our hands come up and push down gently. You can add a little bend to the knees, comes up, down, breathing in, breathing out. One more time for that one. Now, hands come up, one hand goes up, and it could be here or here. The other hand is down towards the ground, and we bring them together, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Hands come together and down and down. And now we're going to get ready for one of our balance exercises. So you can shake out your legs a little bit if you want. Get yourself set. And we're going to put our weight on our right leg. Shift our weight to our right leg. And then our left heel, and it'll look opposite on the screen for you. And then our hands are going to come up, and then they're going to go back. And then when our hands come back up again, we're going to move our left foot. So our weight is on our right, got our balance. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do the other side. We shift our weight over to our left leg, or the opposite leg that you used last time. So the left leg, get our balance, our foot out, hands up first, then back, getting ready to move our leg. Very good. Okay. Now notice and be aware how that feels in your body. Now we'll do the warm-up exercises. Remember, we're going to pretend that there's a wall right here. And you can even practice on a wall to get that feeling. And again, our spine is nice and straight. We're not twisting here. And this hand is kind of pushing right about the elbow area. And then we'll put one foot out, where this hand is, this foot goes out, then our hands come down, we shift our weight to the opposite foot again, hands come up, and foot goes out. Come in, and out. In, and out. Almost get the feeling from the shoulder that this hand slides against the wall. And in. Great. Now we're going to do our punches. If you remember from last week, we'll have two different leg stances. The one where the leg is straight here, but still soft. And then one where we come forward a bit on the knee. Your Tai Chi stance. I like to kind of feel like I'm scooping the energy up. It's a soft fist by the hips. And then I'm going to put my left foot out. Right fist comes out. I'm following that fist as it goes out with my eyes. Foot comes back. Shift weight. Opposite foot comes out. Hand. Just gentle punches. Okay, now we're going to switch how our legs go. So I still put my head out, put it out, but I'm going to bend at the knee and punch. Remember not to have your knee go beyond the end of your toe for your knee safety. And punch. Bring it in. One more time on each side. And both feet together. Okay. Relax. Check your Tai Chi stance. Notice how you're feeling. Okay, now we're going to work our ankles. So again, shift your weight. I'm going to shift my weight to my right foot, and I'm going to put this foot out, and I'm just going to kind of do a point and flex of my foot. If you need to hold on to a chair, that's fine. You can also do this sitting. And relax. Shift your weight to your other leg. Out. relaxing our ankles. Okay, now we're going to do the ankle side to side. So I'm going to shift my weight to my right leg, and then I'm just going to move my little toe and my big toe. Stretching out the ankle. And comes back. Other side. And back. And then I just like to add one where we kind of go up more on the balls of our feet and then a little bit back onto the heels. And this is just a nice way to relax and let ourselves get loose. And really helps with balance. And let yourself shake it out. Move around a little bit. Anything you need to shake out, do that. If you need to sit down a minute, that's fine. And we're going to review what we learned last time, and then we're going to try out doing it together. So let's first review that first movement. This is easy because we're standing towards each other. So again, get your Tai Chi posture. And this time, hands parallel, they come up, down, in, and then up to about heart level. We step out with our left foot like we're holding a beautiful ball. And then our right foot comes up as our hands come back. And we do our movement open, breathing in, and close, breathing out. So let's do a few of those open and closes because they're so nice. It's a good way to relax and focus on our breathing. So as you open, breathe in. As you close, breathe out. Letting yourself relax a little bit more each time. Remember, we do this motion all through the Tai Chi for arthritis and fall prevention practice. Okay, let's go back and do that first motion again. Get your Tai Chi stance. Relax. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then breathe up your arms, breathing in, breathing out. Hands come up, breathing in. Step out to your left. Hands come forward. Right foot comes up, hands up. Open and close. Okay, I'll step back. We'll do that again. Breathe in, hands comes up. Breathe out, hands come down. Breathe up and in to the heart. Step out with the left. Hands give the beautiful ball Step up with your right. Hands come up. Open and close. Hands down. We'll step back again. This is because of the camera. You don't have to do that. Okay. So, one more time. Tai Chi stand, relax, breathe out, breathe your hands up, slowly and continuously. Hands come down. Hands come up, breathing up. Step out with your left, your hands give the package. Step up with your right, hands come up. Open and close. Bring our hands up and down. So that's the first movement. Now let's review what we did last week. And remember, we did it in 2 parts. So again, I'm going to start off with the right. We're going to just do the steps, and they're really simple. You can think of yourself as stepping over a train track. So I'm just going to step out and step in. Step out, step in. Step out, step in. Then I'll go the other way. Step out, step in, step out, step in, step out, step in. Let's do that one more time. Step out, step in, step out, step in, step out, step in. Other direction. Step out, step in, step out, step in, step out, step in. So that's the one part. That's what we're doing with our feet. Now I'll go back to the chair again and we'll review our arms. And if you have a chair, you can do that, or you can stand up. Remember your posture, even sitting. Get your feet on the ground, your bottom, feeling your sits bones on the chair. Nice, tall posture. Okay, so the hand motions, remember, are, we've done our open and close from our first set of movements, and then our arms come out, and then just a little bit, I'm going to be looking at my right finger. This right hand comes up and the left hand comes over. And then they're going to switch. So this hand comes up and the other one comes over. So it would be 1, 2, 3, waving hands when you're walking, when you're doing those steps. So it would be step, step, step. Hands come up, open and close. So okay, from open and close, hands come out. I look at my right hand comes up, my left hand comes over, then I'm ready to go. 1, 2, 3. Do that one more time. Open and close. Hands come out. My right hand is here. Right hand comes up. Left hand over. And if you can follow the waving hand with your eyes. Hand comes up, open and close. Great. So let's do that and start to do it together. It's easier to follow if I turn my back to you. I'm first going to demonstrate it facing you and just watch, unless you've done this before and in one of our in-person classes. So putting the legs and the arms together. So we've done our open and our close. My hands come out, and when this hand comes out, this foot comes out, and I'm looking at my right. And then as my right hand comes up, my left hand comes in, and my other arm goes over. Then I'm ready to step out with my left. The right hand comes over here. I step in, hands change. I step out, hands change. I step in, hands change. I step out, hands change. And then my feet come together, and I'm here. So let's practice that again. And I'm going to turn my back to you because it's easier to follow seeing me from the back because of the directional change. Okay? So, here I am. I've got my Tai Chi stance. I'm going to bring my hands up into open and close. I open, close. My hands come out front. I step to the right. My right hand comes out. I'm looking at my right hand. Then my right hand comes into a wave as my right foot comes in. My left hand is here at the elbow. And then I step out with my left. Right hand comes in. Step in. Step out. Step in. So that's one direction. Let's try that again. Hands up into open and close. Open, close. Hands come out. Right hand comes out. Right hand comes up into wave. In. I kind of messed up there. And out. In. And out. Left hand comes up, open and close. Let's do that again. Hands and open and close. Open, close. Step out to the right. Hands come out, step out to the right. Look at your right hand. Right hand comes in. Open, close. Do that one more time. Relax, get your right pulse, your Tai Chi stance, hands up, open, close. Step out to your right as your hands come out as you step out to the right. You look at your right hand. As you come in, your right hand comes up. Wait a minute. Okay. I just flubbed up a little bit. Okay. Start over. Go to open and close. Hands come out. Step out to the right. Right hand comes in, and then I'm going to step to the right. And right hand comes up, open and close. Okay, so that's one direction. We'll be working on that, and then we'll be going to the opposite direction, just doing the same thing. But now we're going to do it from the beginning. So I'm going to turn my back to you again, and we're going to do the first movement. Remember, up and down, comes up, we step out, hands come out, we give the package, we step out a little bit wider here to the right, open and close. And that sets us up to do our moving and waving hands. Okay. Your Tai Chi stance. Relax your shoulders, nice deep breath. Hands come up, down, up and to your heart level. Step out with your left, deliver the ball, step a little wider right, hands come up, open and close. Now my hands are going to come out. I'm going to step out a little to the right, get the right hand, and then let's do that again, because I didn't quite do it right. Okay. So, I'm going to begin from the beginning again. Hands come up, down, up, to heart level, step to the left, hands come out, step to the right, a little wider, open and close. Our hands come out, we step a little bit out to the right, look at our right hand comes up, left hand comes in, and then left hand comes in, up, right hand comes in, and we're going to go to the right. 2, 3. And the right hand comes up, open and close. You can see it can, even when you've been doing it for a while, it really works your brain. So if I do something wrong, I'll let you know. Okay, one more time. Up, down, hands come up to heart level, step out the left, deliver the ball, step out with the right, hands come out, look at the right, left comes in. This time we're going to go open and close. So we'll be doing that both in 2 different directions, and as we work on it, it'll become more apparent how we do that. So let's talk about some things about fall prevention. Sit down for a minute. What are we here for doing Tai Chi for arthritis and fall prevention? Well, number 1 is we want to create more sense of balance. Now, this sense of balance can be at all levels. It can be balance in our state of emotional health. I feel more balanced. It can be at the physical level, where we actually feel more balance. Our center of gravity in our balance is right here in what we call as our lower dantian. So a lot of things that we do in Tai Chi for arthritis help us both to become more limber, work areas where we may have some arthritis problems that have thrown off our balance. Could be arthritis in the feet or the knees, the shoulders, anywhere that you have arthritis. Sometimes we get more limited in our motion, and that can throw things off. And all of us have these challenges. I tell you, I have these challenges. That's part of why I got into this practice. So, one of the most important parts of balance, especially as we get older, is to prevent falls. So in this practice, all these different motions that we're doing, that we're moving our hands one way and our legs another way, help to kind of correct and rework our nervous system to create more balance. And so if we do get into a situation where we might fall, we're less likely to do so. But some of the best ways to prevent falls is to be very aware of your surroundings. So as we get better turning our head and using our eyes and looking up and down, that helps our balance in a sense physically, but it also helps us to be more aware of our surroundings. I can tell you a story where I fell. I had my two dogs, a Chihuahua and a 65-pound dog, on the leash, and I was at the park. And they're not good with other dogs. They like to bark and act tough. So suddenly I noticed there was a car coming and dogs were coming out. And so I kind of turned to look, and I got my two dogs, and then I think, oh, I better move away, and I start walking, and there was an uneven place in the sidewalk, and my foot caught, down I went. So after doing these practices, I become more aware of like where my foot is. Even in a situation where I'm looking away, I'm just more aware, okay, I got to be very careful not to fall. So a lot of people who have dogs, that can be a challenge. They can be under your feet. You can have them on a leash and they're pulling. So when you're walking your pets, or if you have a cat or dog or under your feet, being aware of where that animal is in your daily life can be an important part of fall prevention. So let's get up and do a little bit more of our practice. Let's do something here where you have one foot forward. Let's start with both feet. Your feet are gonna come up to the balls of your feet and then to the back of your feet. So we get our sense of balance there. And then another principle is like when we're moving side to side, and when we're doing these movements, is the shift of our weight and making sure that we're stable in any position that we are in. So if you put one foot forward, you can just practice shifting your weight back and forth. And keeping your spine nice and straight. Back and forth. Then 2 feet together, other foot forward, again, back and forth. Shifting your weight, loading the back leg, putting the weight on the front leg and back leg. Now a little more we can do where one hand comes up and back like a walking motion. Comes back, put the other one forward, and just getting a better sense of shifting your weight. Step back. We can also do a shift of weight from the sides. So if you consider, you bring your weight up and then we call it loading the leg, the weight goes down onto this leg so that this foot is more freed up. Bring it back to center, shift our weight, let that weight go down, soft knee into the ground, and we can lift it up to center, shift weight, load that leg, come up and down. So we start to get more of a sense of how our weight shifts. Remember, from the center of the body. And then we check our Tai Chi stance. Notice how your feet are relating to the ground. You can imagine all 4 corners of your feet touching the ground, that string, letting your shoulders relax. If you have any pain in your knees, this can be kind of challenging. You can always sit down, take a break. We can bring our feet back together. And then let's do one more practice round. I'm going to turn around again. Okay. Get our Tai Chi stance, and we're going to begin again with our hands coming up parallel, rising, coming down, scooping in a little closer to the body up to chest level, step out with the left, deliver the package, step wider with the right, hands come up, open and close. Then we're going to, hands come out as we step out to the right, right, come up, 1, 2, 3. Together, hands up, open and close. Let's do that again. Breath in, breath out, breathe your hands up, breathe out and down, bring them back up, breathing in, up to the chest, step out with your left, hands come out, step out with your right foot, hands come in, open and close. Then our hands are going to come out, I'm going to step out and look to the right, Right hand comes up, hands here, and then I'm going to go to my left. 2, 3. Hands come up, open, and close. Let's do that one more time. Hands come up, down, up to the chest, step out with your left, deliver the package, step out more with the right, hands come up, open and close. Step out to the right, hand comes up, and I can move to the left. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's work on those hands a little more. So, come out. We've done open and close, hands come out, look. One hand comes up into waving position. And then just a gentle waving of hands. We'll do it a little bit more so you get loose with it. So remember that slow, continuous movement. And if you want, you can just watch each hand. And let your shoulders relax and just really relax into that movement. Relaxing shoulders even more. Slow, continuous movement. You can slow it down even more. So even doing just something like this as you're sitting is doing Tai Chi. Comes up, break breath in, opening, breath out, closing. So we can bring that to our stepping too. Get up. And we'll go step both ways here. So here's our Tai Chi stance. We've opened and closed. We're just going to do the legs. We're going to be relaxed. So we step out and shift our weight. That allows us to step in, shift our weight again. Step out, shift our weight. Step in, shift our weight. Step out, shift our weight. Step in, shift our weight. And we can go in the other direction. So I'm going to step out this way. So I step out, shift my weight, step in, shift my weight to this leg. Step out to the left, shift, stepped in to the right, shift. Load that leg, get that balance, step out, step in. Step out, step in. Okay. So do it a little more relaxed. Get yourself nice and relaxed. And all we're going to be doing is stepping out, shifting our weight, stepping in, shifting our weight, stepping out, shifting our weight, stepping in, shifting our weight, stepping out, shifting our weight, stepping in, shifting our weight. Other's way. Start with this leg. Step out, shift the weight to that leg. Step in, shift the weight to this leg. Step out, shift the weight. Step in, shift the weight. Step out, shift the weight. Step in, shift the weight. And just notice how you feel. Any difference? Part of Tai Chi is becoming more aware of how we move. Sometimes we don't think about how we move. But as we become more aware in our body, then we're going to be less likely to fall. So you can start to notice, oh, some things may hurt a little bit because you haven't been moving in that way before. So we notice that, and oh, maybe I can do that a little bit differently, or soften that area. A lot of times when we're learning, we're nervous. I'm kind of nervous being filmed. So we learn to say, okay, I can let that go. If you have shoulder problems, okay, be sure if you can keep things tighter in. If it's not comfortable for you to raise your shoulder up higher when we're doing a movement like this, you just move it to where it's comfortable. We want you to stay in your comfort zone. So you'll be noticing things as we're doing these exercises. Certain areas may begin to bother you. Knees are a big one. So, if you need to sit down, or, you can adjust things. But this practice was developed to be very helpful for arthritis. So if you do end up, say after practice, your knees are, a knee or knees are a little sore, you can give them a nice rub. Just really rub that knee. Top and back, side to side, other side. I have arthritis in my knee, so one of my knees, so this has been an important practice for me. For some people, being up on their feet this long is a challenge. So it's always important afterwards to do our cool down exercises. Okay, so in our cool down exercises, standing up, we're going to take one fist and lift our other leg up, and if you can't do that, that's fine, but just slap or tap your feet. You can do this even sitting. This is the cool down. And then we're going to tense our body up, all your body, then relax, breathe in, relax even more. Tense your body up, kind of on the balls of your feet a little bit, tense, relax, breathe in, relax even more, nice, tense your body, tense feet, ankles, all the way up your legs, your arms, tense up, relax, breathe in, relax even more, and we'll bring our hands up, down, gathering, Bringing it down. And we'll end with our salute. 4 fingers for friendship, thumb for humility, our fist. And we give ourselves a bow to honor ourselves for practicing. And thank you very much for being here. I want you to give yourself a pat on the back. This is a good spot for shoulders. Give yourself a pat on the back for coming here and doing this. And just be assured that each lesson, we're just going to keep repeating what we've done, and we'll just begin building on the practice. So I look forward to seeing you next week or whenever you tune in. And if you have any questions, you can, the stayvertical@gmail.com. You can ask questions. I want to thank you again for being here. I want to thank Mark Twain Healthcare District for funding this program. I want to thank Calaveras Community TV for having us use their facility to film these so that we can bring you Tai Chi for arthritis at home. And I want to, wish you the best and to be conscious and protect yourself from falls. Thank you.